You could take the old crappy one.
Yeah, one that's gonna die in 10 days.
Yep, exactly.
I'm curious to see the horses we used for the dissection lab.
Yeah. One of the girls in our lab are bringing in one, I guess, the old barrel horse, 27 or 30 years old, something like that.
Wow.
And I guess she said that she should have been put down 5 years ago or more, but the lady wouldn't allow it. So she should not keep it on a waiter.
That's not good. That's the girl that was noisy in the last group, wasn't it? When we moved her into this pen.
We didn't move this one.
No, we didn't. Okay.
This is just absolutely...
There's the babies!
Oh,
they're so cute!
all in a row.
Now that the weanlings are on camera.
The group we wanted to do, right?
Yeah, seriously.
And it would have probably
There's
been...
good behavior going on over there.
Yeah, and it would have been easier because we wouldn't have had horses being stolen.
Oh, well. Too late now.
Look
Please
at that
connect your charger.
They don't like that little one, do they?
Anyway, back to our herd.
Ace is interested.
Ace is always interested. Curious to see what Tari does.
Right? She's not just like outraging, like she looks about
Get her, Tari. Get her. Ooh. Well then. Let's tell it like it is, huh?
Look at him. He don't know which way to go. You don't want this one?
face.
Yeah. I don't want you. I don't want you.
Save me. Save me, please. Man, the commentary on these videos is going to be fun to listen to.
I'm trying not to talk while you're recording.
We're deleting the audio anyway.
I hope so.
It's kind of nice to have a little bit of commentary because there's stuff in the video that we can't see as well.
Tari and Toby.
This group seems to give us a lot of good stuff.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name. He's sweet like Pepto, but they call him Toby.
Pepto-Bismol is not sweet. Just say it.
Yeah, that's his name though. Guess he was a real good cow horse, I think he was.
It looks like it. I could see that.
He should be interesting to use in class when we use mechanical cows.
Are you in the cattle class right now? The cow sorting or whatever?
No, Western riding, I guess we're going to be using mechanical cows.
Oh, interesting.
Like 61?
Yeah.
Is that a hard class? Like if you're not already good at it?
No, and yes. I mean,
I'm sure it'll be challenging, but like I'm not a super experienced rider.
neither am I. I'm doing okay. We've got people in there that I would say are worse than me.
Plus experience. Okay, good.
I feel like I could probably do anything after galloping around the other day. I'm still sore from that.
Kind of just like, you know, he might say you were make sure he puts you.
He's a lot nicer about it than Rain, though.
Yeah.
Good. Don't ever do it.
And you might not be able to choose the horses you ride, but
I would rather that because he knows them better.
Yep.
yeah.
Like, do you want the
When Peter had to choose my horses, he purposely chose nasty horses.
Oh my goodness. See, Nathan chooses kind of like what would be.
They'll
more
challenge you a little bit, but not like kill you. Yeah.
And like like we switched every couple of weeks, and he says everybody switch, and it's just a big rush to try and get a horse. And I was like, the one time I got on a horse, he's like, oh, that's not. I asked her name, he said, Nicky. That's not a good fit for you. So I think it was it wasn't Nicky. It was Chili or something. Chili. So
That's good that he like makes changes then.
yeah.
Like Peter, when we changed horses, he would assign us to a new horse. But we chose our first horse, and since I didn't know any of the horses really, he put me on Buddy, and that was like a suicide ride.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Who's Buddy?
Buddy's one of the hunt horses. He looks just like Wilkinson, but he chews on the bit really bad, and he flings his head when you have too much contact on his face. And his trot is like, he literally like throws his hip up in the air so you can't stay in the saddle.
Huh.
And I wasn't balanced yet. Like, that was the whole purpose of the class. It was just not good.
I'll tell you, be prepared for flying lead change, you know.
I don't know what that is.
Flying lead change.
Yeah.
When you canter and you switch directions and I have to change leads in the middle of a stride.
Yeah.
I attempted it on Wilkinson the other day and it didn't work.
You move their body one way and then you move your legs and they fly into a lead change with you.
Oh.
And I'm not having too much fun with that. And you're gonna have 3 days in a row of that, and then I think you have another day. I don't know. But he's been real nice about it. So.
I was gonna say, as long as he's good with people who aren't experienced, I'll be good.
Yeah. What's really funny is I always thought he was really mean outside of class. Like, I've never really, you know, delete that hopefully. But
I've never seen him before.
But in class, he's actually really, I mean, he says it's his way or the highway, and then if it sounds like I'm picking out on you, I'm not. I'm just trying to help you. That's the only way. But it hasn't really seemed like much that he has. He's been pretty, you know.
He was pretty chill when I had him for 168 for like the lecture part.
Yeah, I have Peter Rain for the lecture part.
That's got to be interesting.
It's not bad. He kind of makes people who ask questions sound stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's this one girl in my class that asks questions all the time, and they're not stupid questions. Like, they're legit questions, but he makes it sound stupid.
Well, I had him for I had him both for 168 lecture and then 167. And 167, my gosh, that was absolutely horrible. He did not like it when somebody argued with him, type thing. Like, there was a couple people in there that actually argued with him.
What in the world, Ace?
Well, he went and told us that our hands are supposed to stay in line with the bit or with the horse's mouth. So when the horse throws his head up, our arm's supposed to go up like this, and when the horse throws the head down, it's supposed to go like this. We're supposed to stay in line.
Yeah, he teaches that in 268.
Oh, really?
That's dressage.
But when the horse throws the head up, you're not going to be riding like this. I mean, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, when my horse throws his head up, my arms are like this instead of like this. So it never really ends up with your arms up here because it's straight line elbow to bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. In theory, it sounds weird, but when you're actually on a horse, it does work.
Okay. Well, usually like the Western riding and other stuff more so where, you know.
You don't have contact in Western riding, so that helps.
And then you also told us that horses aren't taught anything. They know everything.
Yeah, he tries to use that in 268 too.
Oh,
so
right.
Everything's the rider's fault, and you're like, no, that was definitely the horse.
It's like, yes.
He tries to convince you that if you fell off, it was something you did.
Oh, wow.
And in some instances, that's true, but in other instances, there was something that he told me not to do that I was like, I really should do it the way that I was thinking of doing it.
Yeah.
And I ended up being thrown.
Oh.
And then the other girl that I was riding with gets on that horse, and he's like, do it this way, and that's exactly the way I was going to do it originally, and he told me not to.
That's not like that. It's probably,
It was a really, really bad experience, and after that fall, I had to sit out of my riding class for the rest of the semester.
Oh my God.
Because it did that much damage.
Oh.
That was last semester, so I hadn't ridden until January.
That's just horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan, at least, like, one of the horses was really acting up yesterday. He actually even reared on the girl straight up in the air. And for the most part, he's saying the horse is being naughty. He says there's a couple things you could change, but no, it's the horse's fault.
Yeah, he's much more natural horsemanship, or Peter's New England schooling style.
Yeah.
It's good to get the different perspectives, though.
Right.
Okay, we're at 9:35. What time do you think they probably settled?
She's still not settled. Oh, yeah.
Do we know how long she's... Can someone check when I hit 10 minutes what time it is? So in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3:56.